Yeah, that is very strange. Oh, it's CSS Kirby. Okay, this is a weird matchup.
Oh no.
I want to tell you guys
Oh,
about this. So,
Alright, tell us.
the thing with this matchup is that as CSS, Kirby has no reason to hit you. Literally no reason. The character's way too slow to catch you. But the big but here is that Kirby pancakes a lot. Kirby crouch is very hard for ZSS to catch. So if you are a ZSS player and you are not patient, you saw him crouching under the nair there, it's gonna be rough because you're gonna eat 50% just like that. So what Vhozon needs in this matchup is lots and lots of patience. And to, you know, not... to space his moves perfectly, which is really rough. So, this is definitely a weird matchup. But as soon as Vhozon gets the lead, the optimal thing would be to just camp. And to just circle camp Kirby all the time.
Yeah, because Kirby does have very poor air drift, so I know everyone here, and if you didn't see it, you're lying. That clip on Twitter where the ZSS times out a snake by just spamming down B all around battlefield. That would be the optimal play, as Shuc said, when being ahead of Kirby, because there's no way you're going to catch ZSS with that bad air drift. There's no way.
Yeah, for sure. So that's really just what Vhozon needs here. Oh, nice patience. Doesn't roll in there. Try to read a jump, but Kirby doesn't jump that high, my guy. Okay, nice little stall.
He tried to call it out. He actually had the read, however, missing the up smash. Vhozon, I mean, he's struggling.
And it's very, definitely, it's just, as I said, a very strange matchup if you're not used to, you know, playing against such characters. I mean, if you play as ZSS against PT, you're gonna have a lot of trouble hitting Squirtle as well. And Kirby is that just to the max. That was
that actually killed.
Yeah, untackable and it killed. That was really crazy.
Off the top.
Yeah.
From a wall bounce.
And Kirby's got the ponytail, but it's gone.
No,
it was cute for
Kirby.
2 seconds.
Almost. But yeah, this is definitely just very hard for GS. I know that also from Smash 4, because some Smash 4 player I know, Muck, also played Kirby for a huge time in Smash 4. And whenever there was a ZSS, I believe there was also another character that really struggled. But primarily ZSS, she just had almost nothing she could do in general.
Yeah. Just, like, literally, if you're in the lead and you just circle camp Kirby, there's nothing Kirby can do. So that is what Vhozon needs to do as soon as he gets a lead, basically. Or at least a substantial lead. Like, that should be a big punish. Nice up B.
I mean, just basically treat it like Little Mac, right? Where you would almost do the same, pretty much.
Yeah, except Little Mac would be easier to hit.
Very true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the flip kick gone. That's going to be the stock. Yeah, it didn't have any resources left. It was a bit greedy there. And Drifki with the lead.
Oh, is that gonna kill?
Yeah.
Very good DI from Drifki.
Yeah, what Vhozon should have done was to just short hop over him and then up B the other way. But he's gonna take it regardless. So a very even game here.
Exactly. Now, Vhozon, good backer to dash attack. One thing I have not seen Drifki abuse a lot is just crouch and neutral. Because it does force ZSS, I believe, to just walk up down tilt.
Yeah, it's just a very like particular counterplay for her. A lot of moves just go over that crouch. So that's definitely an option here. Vhozon playing this well. That's an up B. Doesn't punish it in any way.
Did not expect the overshoot there.
Nope.
Tried to go.
That shield
Wow,
pressure.
that shield pressure.
That was scary. It's still a very small shield, so Vhozon can't get away with just shielding in place. Oh, gets that, but there, not enough stun to actually get something off of it. Side B might take it. No, actually, great DI by Drifki.
Wasn't taken. Vhozon getting more and more aggressive, and there we go.
Yeah, once again. Vhozon takes the first game, but that was definitely hard fought.
Vhozon definitely getting a better grasp of the matchup near the end there. However, Drifki's pressure on shield is definitely nothing to scoff at. To be
No,
honest.
that was a
that was scary.
yeah. He did like down tilt jab F smash. That was very very scary. At any point he had dropped his shield with a bad timing, he could have just gotten hit really hard there. So
I think that even shield pokes, if you maybe do 2 down tilts, I don't think you can even shield that F smash. Honestly.
potentially, yeah, it did a lot of shield damage. It was scary in anyway. So yeah, Drifki, despite this matchup not being the best, really keeping up here.
Yeah, I also do think the reason why Kirby is doing a little bit well in this matchup, the general consensus of playing against Kirby, right? In general, is don't approach Kirby, let Kirby approach you. And what you see a lot from Vhozon is that he is approaching. So
Jabs going
maybe not-
over.
exactly. That's just the Kirby thing, honestly. Oh, very good there. Into grab conversion.
Oh, I like that B reverse, but didn't quite get the roll. But he had the right idea. Tethers to the ledge. No
like
punish.
you said, Amy, when Vhozon is playing it very patiently, you can clearly see how it's paying off. But when he approaches, he's gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, approaching is not what you want to do against Kirby. Oh, air dodge is in.
Oh, what an air dodge! No.
Right side B.
Super unfortunate.
Yeah, I think generally Vhozon is just struggling with, adjusting to the fact that Kirby is such a flat character. And I think that what he needs to do a little bit more here is, besides, actually just spacing out and not approaching that much, is to use moves like down tilt a little bit more. Because we have barely seen that, and that's such a great move, because then if you show that, hey, you might be, crouching, but I just anti-land down tilt and I hit you, then the Kirby all of a sudden can't just crouch for free anymore.
That's definitely true. One thing I actually don't know, does Jesus have any follow-ups from down tilts?
Depends on the DI. If you DI out, she doesn't really have anything, but if you DI in, she can just get a up air or back air, depending on the exact angle.
Okay.
So it's definitely, a move worth going for, in my opinion.
Yeah, probably for just a small DI check. And that was a really good F smash to catch that landing. Drifki in the lead again.
Once again, down smash at the ledge. Yeah.
Oh, getting hit by that so often.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny because, Drifki found the counterplay to the down smash in neutral getup, which was getup attack. Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Kirby
no.
him.
Yeah, classic Kirby. But what I wanted to say...
Even out?
Sorry?
Oh no, I just said it was even now. Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
what I wanted to say was, found the counterplay to the down smash on the neutral getup, which was getup attack, but then didn't quite recognize that Vhozon was then, taking the getup attack range into account with the down smash. So got caught by that, but it didn't really matter because double down air just gonna take it.
Exactly, and that's a classic Kirby. If you're off stage,
Yeah.
you better attack that downer.
For sure. I felt the wrath of that down air in Smash 4. I haven't played enough Kirby's in this game, but I know how annoying it can be.
I've seen Kirby's get like 4 in a row. It's the
Yeah.
most devastating thing. You're just, let me back on stage, please. You're like, nope. You see those spinny legs. You're just, I'm dead. I can't do anything.
And
Alright,
as
so-
SDI Kirby there, that is indeed a good advice from Ramses there.
Exactly. I was pretty sure it was DI.
Oh,
up, if I'm
Vhozon.
correct.
Okay, so
Oh, no.
what went wrong there is that Vhozon was too greedy. He was way too greedy in his disadvantage. Instead of just accepting the situation, he kept drifting in, trying to force anything to happen, and it was just bad news bears there.
Yes, definitely a really good first grab. There's the down tilt, as you mentioned. Now the option is on the table, so Drifki does have to keep it into account. However, the lead is just tacking on so much. I think Drifki's just feeling super comfortable at this point.
Yeah, Vhozon really needs a big play. Something like a nair flip kick, you know, to even up the stock count immediately. But he's landing a nair on Kirby is not easy at all. So it's a rough spot now for Vhozon in this matchup, which, you know, probably shouldn't really be Kirby favored. But if you don't know the exact way to play it, it can be deceptively tough, as we see here.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, you of course play ZSS. So, what would in your general game plan? What would your game plan be versus Kirby?
Keep him out all the time. Keep him out. Just make sure that you're not committing when Kirby is in a scary range, and for the rest, just wall him out with things like Zair or side B, because you can't really punish that. So I see ARX saying Zair, Zair, Zair in the chat. Yeah, that's basically the way to go.
And Zair itself also just being a really scary option because it does lead into, I believe, a B and even a backer, I believe, at some percents.
Zair versus Kirby isn't great, Ramses said. I mean, it is very, you know, Kirby is very low, so it's hard to hit. That is true. And yeah, Drifki got a jab dash attack. That was really strange. I was kind of taken aback by that as well.
It seems Drifki has completely figured out how Vhozon is approaching this matchup and has taken full advantage.
Yeah, just finding ways to get past the walling that Vhozon attempts to put up and then just, you know, wrecks face.
Yeah, exactly. He tried to call out, I think, a jump Zair right there because he saw Drifki charging an up smash.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Whenever I see someone go for that, it's just like so BM.
I love how Kirby just pulled out the hammer. We just all went, oh no.
Yeah. Why would you do this?
Just the instant panic.
Yeah, it's just so BM. Oh, but Vhozon making the plays now, but it's such a big deficit, man. I don't, like, to be honest, I don't quite see him making it back here, but who knows? It could very well happen. He's playing out of his mind this stock.
Exactly, resist.
But yeah.
Oh, that's probably gonna do it.
And then dash attack.
Yeah, dash attack breaks the zone.
It's so strong. You would not think Kirby's dash attack to be so strong. However, it just recently got buffed as well, I believe. That move is just insanely strong.
Yeah, it's a very scary move, and it also has deceptively low lag, making it pretty difficult to punish if you're not on point. So it's yeah, it's pretty nice. That's the thing with Kirby. I mean, honestly, Kirby's moves aren't bad at all. In fact, they're pretty good. But just the attributes the character has really weigh him down.
Exactly. It's pretty much as
Ganon.
some some friends of mine say. I believe Muck said this as well in Smash 4, and I believe the beginning of Ultimate when he looked at Kirby. The optimal way to play against Kirby is to not play the game.
Like Little Mac, you just don't interact.
Exactly, you just don't play Smash. You're just like, I see a platform, I'm going to play this delightful midi game called Board the Platforms.
Board the platforms, baby. Camp it out. Yeah, and Vhozon's definitely not doing that. I see Ramses saying in the chat as well that you want to do as little as possible rather than actively wall. And I can get behind that, because if you do, you know, commit to throwing out moves in the matchup, then that does give Kirby the potential openings. What Ramses says, though, is only possible if you are actually in the lead. If you're not in the lead and you're doing as little as possible, you're just gonna lose, obviously.
Now let's see if Vhozon is able to adapt to Drifki's Kirby, or is able, or is switching to Pichu, as we see here.
Okay, so two extremely light characters. I think the two lightest in the game. I'm gonna be scrapping it out here. Let's see it happen. Or maybe Jigglypuff is lighter than Kirby. I don't know.
Now I'm going to predict one thing that's going to happen, Drifki has been using a beat in a way that it overshoots a lot of the time. And I think Vhozon definitely wants to forward
The
smash
loops?
that.
Ooh.
Oh. Pichu loops are so insane. They're so good.
Yeah, for sure.
See, there's the first overshoot.
Yeah, still no punish on that from Vhozon. Still not really familiar with how to punish that or how to deal with it. Alright, gonna make it back just barely. Overshot a little bit. Up throw not gonna take it, even with the platform and Pichu's lightweight. That just goes to show how weak that up throw actually is.
Yeah, I just forgot that Kirby can now just actually just camp mid-stage for an up throw.
Yep. Oh, still got it, even if it wasn't the top platform. But yeah, that was just a very big missed opportunity there from Vhozon. If that F smash had hit, that would have definitely been the stock. But fortunately for Vhozon, a Drifki here looking to take this set with a 3-1, really just plowing through the Pichu.
Definitely, and I must say I'm really impressed by the way
survived
that
that.
Drifki is using Kirby's strengths, however. Because you rarely see a Kirby really like abusing the strong points rather than going around the weaknesses. You can definitely see that the weaknesses are still there from the character itself, but just the way that Drifki is using the bear, using the F smashes, the pressure on shield, it's just somehow constantly pressuring Vhozon into choosing the wrong options.
Yeah, and Vhozon having such a rough time getting this first stock off of Drifki. This is not what you want to see when you're Pichu against Kirby, right? Insane kill power versus an insanely light character, and it's just not happening. The hammer!
Oh, the
no
hammer.
way!
How is Kirby living at 170?
Oh man, and finally gonna
Oh,
take that, but this is such a big lead for Drifki once again.
I'm just still surprised that Drifki managed to live until 170 against a character very
Oh,
very
no.
well known
Oh,
early.
that was almost
so
it.
scary.
That was so scary. Almost had that fair train there. Looking like melee puff. Just very scary.
Like I'm just getting flashbacks from Pac-Man. Like the dash attack from Kirby just reminds me of Pac-Man as well. Just how not laggy it is, and just those almost killing with
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Just the whole toolbox got thrown at Vhozon there, and Drifki gonna take that 3-1. So
Well,
congrats to
that's
Drifki.
it. Congratulations,
Mhm.
Drifki, on winning that set,
Congratulations.
and congratulations. I forgot to start that.
Classic.